Yeah, white amber, many different
you know, you don't see it.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people actually don't know that it comes a whole range of colors.
They'll fuse small pieces of dye and tint to a certain color, either cut it. And that's a big part of it. We work that very There's a little color. That's my state inside. That is natural.
Giving a pizza.
We're Baltic Import Center. We're up at the Duluth Tall Ship Festival. We're delighted to actually talk to Dallas Taylor from the White Bear Lake Cable Network. We actually are White Bear residents, and our history with White Bear and our history with what we actually have here is part of a multi-generational family in White Bear. So we're very famous for amber. We're very famous for Siberian healing gems and for products that come from the former Soviet. It started in 1991, our business, when Latvia became free. And the idea of the Latvians in terms of... My wife was born in a camp in Germany, in Augsburg, as a displaced person. And her family was sent to North Dakota, to a tiny little town called Tolna, North Dakota, by Devil's Rock, or Devil's Lake. There were very few people, and they stayed with a family, actually worked farm labor with a family that spoke only Norwegian. But there was a farm in White Bear Lake that raised chickens called Street Farm. And they had sponsored one of her family's great friends. And when the terms of service were done, the 2.5 years of working on the farm, her family, which are the Consants, came to White Bear Lake and worked on the street farm with the other family, and ended up living in White Bear and becoming a very integral part of its community. In 1991, we opened a small store in White Bear Lake and started doing traditional folk arts and crafts and culture. Our mission is to document the traditional crafts in Eastern Europe, to write about its color, to educate about the folk pattern in all aspects, in middens, in amber, in gold and silver work. And we're very pleased about our history with that, our history with our product. We closed our store in White Bear Lake, and we had 3 stores, and it was too much for us. One of the reasons why we do it is that we love to actually go to Eastern Europe. We go about 4 times a year and visit with family and visit with relatives, and with too many stores we're never able to get away. So we are now in the little heart of Eastern Europe, in Minneapolis, by Kamarchuk's and Nye's Colonnades and Surdyk's. We have our own store called Baltic Imports, and we continue to represent the traditional crafts of Eastern Europe.
He's a very active shopper.